Jump-starting your morning at the North Riverside Park Mall today.
Yep, Prom is just around the corner for thousands of teenagers, and we are getting a look at some of the latest looks. Jackie Kostek has more for us this morning from the mall. Jackie, I hope you're going to be trying on some prom dresses for us during the show.
Dana and Audrina, we'll see about that. I don't want to take the shine away from any of the young girls who are going to be showing off their looks, but we're actually starting with the boys. So we're at the Modern Man at the North Riverside Park Mall this morning. I'm here with Veronica Moreno, who is the district manager of Modern Man. Good morning to you, Veronica.
Good morning, Jackie. Thank you for being here.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I have to say, walking into the store, I mean, first you have beautiful clothing in here, but I am just struck by the colors that are in here and the different textures and fabrics that go into this formal wear. So tell me a little bit about the Modern Man and what people can expect from the store if they've never been here.
Well, Jackie, we've been in business for the last 30 years.
Wow.
We're well known for the fashion style. We're catered to the young, the older,
yes,
much older.
Yes.
And so we have a little bit of everything for everybody here.
I was going to say, you really do. I mean, I'm looking at the polos, the sweaters, the coats, and obviously the formal wear. So let's get right to our fashion show this morning. We've got four gentlemen who are taking part in this fashion show, and we're going to start, yes, there he is, with Lucas. So what is Lucas wearing this morning,
Lucas
Veronica?
is wearing a tone-on-tone paisley tux.
Yes.
With a vest and solid pants.
That is so good. I love the look.
This is perfect because you could use any color shirt, bow tie, or handkerchief to match with your prom date.
I was going to say, whatever your prom date is wearing, you can kind of match the bow tie with it. Okay,
absolutely.
Lucas, you look amazing. Let's have you walk off to the side. Kevin is
now we're
coming up next. Kevin's actually your son.
Kevin,
tell me what Kevin's wearing.
Kevin is wearing a silver tux with an extra wide lapel.
Yes.
Tone-on-tone double-breasted vest. It's perfect, ideal for any other occasion.
That is so sharp. Okay, Kevin, looking good. Take a walk off. And then we've got Declan. And what is Declan wearing? I gotta say, this is a great color.
Absolutely. He has one of us more popular. This is a Modern Man. This is our very own. It comes in about 7 colors.
Wow.
This is ultra slim.
Oh
more
my
taper
gosh.
vest, pants, as you can see the sleeves.
Yes.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And then you have like a section sort of with all of these bow ties and the matching.
Hundreds of colors to pick from.
Hundreds of colors to pick from. Guys, they also have a really cool prom giveaway happening. So now until Friday, young men can submit their application, so to speak, for this prom giveaway, and they can actually come to the Modern Man if they get selected. 3 people get selected, and they'll get a full look like this, custom tailored to them, which is so cool. Gentlemen, thank you so much, and you guys look great. And Veronica, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank
Ladies,
you for being here.
I mean, I gotta say, these boys are stepping it up. I feel like my prom date, I don't want to throw them under the bus, but they, you know, they didn't have these looks. They looked good, but you know, anyway, they look great. Okay, back to you.
They look sharp. All right, Jackie, maybe her date wasn't wearing the 3-piece suit. Those are nice.
Right.
Thanks so much.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They looked great, but not quite like this. Yeah.
Totally.
These are great looks.
All right, Jackie, we'll see you later, and we look forward to the other models throughout the rest of the morning.
Prom just around the corner for thousands of teenagers, and we're getting a look at the latest looks this year, seeing what the trends are. We're getting jump-started at the North Riverside Park Mall today. Jackie Kostek has more for us. And Jackie, you know, seeing the guys suited up in their 3-piece suits this morning was a really good look. I like it.
I know. I feel like the boys look so great. And now we're going to get into the ladies' fashion because we can't leave the mall without showing off the ladies' fashion as well. This is Jean Heller. She's the marketing director for North Riverside Park Mall. Jean, good morning to you.
Good morning, Jackie.
I have to imagine that prom season is one of your favorite seasons at the mall because this is really a one-stop shop for a lot of folks to come in and get their whole looks ready.
It's great. It's really fun to see kids coming in and shopping together and shopping with their moms and doing shoes and doing everything.
Doing the whole thing.
Yeah.
We've got a beautiful rack of dresses behind us. All of these dresses are from the store called Windsor. Looking at sort of the trends, I mean, I'm looking at the shape of these dresses, Jean, and they're all sort of a little bit more form-fitting. I mean, puffy dresses, poofy dresses were really popular when I was in high school, which was a million years ago. But what are you seeing as some of the trends?
So there's a lot of trends for darker colors,
okay.
So not black, but darker tones,
yeah.
And then also pastels.
Gotcha.
So we see some fun prints, and we see lighter colors, and also the darker colors.
Okay,
so,
speaking of a darker color, let's bring out our first model of the morning. This is Nevaeh, and Jean, what is she wearing?
Nevaeh has on a navy blue V-neck. This is like a ball gown.
Yes.
This is a beautiful sparkly tulle lots of layers. So she dances, and it's kind of like little fairy lights everywhere.
Yes.
She's
I was going to say the
showing us her
sparkles.
dance moves.
Yeah, even in like the early morning mall lighting, I feel like the sparkles are picking up so much, but I can see on the dance floor at prom that just being a showstopper. So Nevaeh, you look lovely. You can walk off to the side. Let's bring in our next model, Giselle, and she's got that coral, that really popular coral
Giselle's got
color.
this trending coral color. She's got a pleated bodice, so really complementary to a lot of different styles. Again, the slit, you can wear it, you can kind of hide it.
You can show it off.
It, but it skims. It's not so form-fitting. It just skims, and it's a nice weight to this satin fabric, so it's complementary to a lot of body types.
I have to say that color is so beautiful on Giselle too.
Really pretty on a lot of skin tones.
Absolutely, and your hair looks great too. Giselle, okay, you are off to the races, and let's bring in our last model this morning, Sandra. And Sandra has another beautiful sort of pastel color, I would say.
Sandra's got this celadon sage color. It's a sweetheart neckline, and her bodice it's got this flexible boning, so she can eat, she can do things with it, she can dance, she doesn't have to feel constricted. There's applique and sparkles on the bodice, so Windsor does a great job of combining a lot of styles that way. This is a lot of fabric, of satin fabric, but it just gives it some movement. And then, of course, we all as women love this element in a dress, the pockets.
Oh my gosh, the pockets. You can put your chapstick in there or your lip gloss or whatever you want. All of the ladies out here, they were dressed head to toe from Windsor, which you can find here at North Riverside Park Mall. Jean, thanks so much for your time this morning.
Thank you. This is fun.
Ladies, thank you so much for your time. You all look beautiful. The hair is on point too. Audrina, I have to say one thing about doing a prom segment is it makes you feel a little older, because you're like, how long was it ago that I went to prom? And it was a long time ago, but it's okay. It's still fun to look at the dresses and celebrate this special milestone for high schoolers.
Absolutely. And you also feel a little underdressed, you know, next to all the glamorous dresses. Can't wait to see them.
I know. In my jeans,
Well, prom. Just around the corner for thousands of teenagers, of course, and we're checking out the latest looks this morning. Jackie Kostek is here to tell us what's hot and what's not from the North Riverside Mall. Jackie, prom dresses have definitely changed since I was in high school, I just gotta say.
Oh, Dana, good morning to you. Yeah, I feel like the trends are definitely different year to year and sort of like generation to generation, because when I was in high school, the real poofy dresses were in style, and as you saw last hour, those are not so much in style anymore, or at least not as popular. The slinkier dresses are more popular. This is Nevaeh. She's wearing a beautiful dress, super sparkly, but still comfortable. So, yeah, I guess it kind of works in both ways. I'm here with Dave LeClaire and Kaylee LeClaire this morning from Betty's Flower and Gifts. They're actually in Brookfield, so they're not right here in the mall, but still close to the mall to kind of finish off your look with all of the florals, because you know it's not a complete prom look unless you have a boutonniere or a corsage. So good morning to you, Dave.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for being here this morning. Let's talk a little bit about the trends. I think this is super interesting for the men. We're talking about these, the corsage or the boutonnieres, right? That are a different way of doing it. What's that all about?
It's they're pocket squares.
Yeah.
It makes it much easier to slip in.
Okay.
You don't have to deal with the pins and blood or anything like that.
Yeah.
It just goes right in the pocket, and you're done.
I love it. Nevaeh, go ahead and grab a couple of those pocket squares. You're going to show us how it works, and it really has the same look as it does when you pin it to the lapel, but it's just so much easier. So you just slide it right in. Do people can make that choice when they come into Dave's Flower?
They can.
Yeah. Okay. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, that looks great. And then let's get into Nevaeh is going to pin the boutonniere onto Lucas on the corner. A lot of people make mistakes. What's the proper way of doing this, where you don't poke it into your skin?
You go from the back.
Okay, you go from the back.
So you set the boutonniere down.
Yes.
Pinch it, and then you put the pins in the back.
Okay, gotcha.
You don't see the pins. It's really sturdy. And you don't have to try and figure out, get it in the front there, because that's where the problem is.
Are there trends, Dave, in terms of colors and sort of the style of florals that people are going for?
Color is the trend. Not many people are matching, a tie or a cummerbund or things like that or a dress. they're looking for color.
Yes.
But we do have the traditional where they do match.
Got it. Yeah. Nevaeh, I gotta say, you did a fantastic job. All of these look so good. And it looks, I mean, it's so good because you can't even see sort of the little pokey things either. Let's finish off with the corsages really quick. Kevin, if you can grab one of the corsages and put it on Nevaeh's wrist. The corsage is still really popular, easy to place on the wrist, but also the bouquets are getting more popular too.
Hand-tied bouquets are very popular for pictures and keepsakes down the road.
Okay, and what do ladies do with those if they're not, because I can't imagine taking a bouquet to the prom dance.
They leave it at home,
okay.
And the corsage, they bring with them to prom.
Got it. So it's more of a photo opportunity than anything.
From there, they'll take it and tie a little rope on it, turn it upside down and dry it out, and have it for forever, as a keepsake.
Dave, thank you so much for your time. Betty's Flower and Gifts in Brookfield, just about a mile away from the North Riverside Park Mall. Dana, back to you.
You're preparing for prom season.
It's that time. We've been getting a look at the clothing, hair, and makeup options available at North Riverside Park Mall for the season. And Jackie Kostek is back live now at JCPenney with a look at some makeup trends. Ooh, I'm interested in this, Jackie.
And Dana, Audrina, good morning to you. Yeah, I feel like makeup trends are applicable to, of course, the big dance of prom, but you can also just pick up these trends and potentially use them in your day-to-day life or, a hot night out in the city, something like that. I'm here with Maritza Chavez. If you're well past the years of prom, I'm trying to say. Maritza, good morning to you.
Good morning, Jackie.
Okay, so you're the beauty manager here at JCPenney, and you have been for 4 years. Let's talk a little bit about the overall trends for beauty prom 2025. What are a lot of these ladies going to be wearing on their face?
Yes, definitely this year, glowing skin. Make sure you prep your skin very, very hydrated for that glowy finish. Think luminous foundations, dewy finishes.
Yes.
And as far as bronzers and blushes, we're going to go ahead and use more of those warmer tones, light nude. Highlighters, we're going to go ahead and add loads and loads of highlighter. For eyes, bold liners are really, really in. And also shimmer in your inner corner or your outer corner.
So Maritza, that's for the eye. I would say that looks like a lip gloss tube, but it's not. It is like an eyeshadow and sort of an extra sparkle for the eye.
It already has the glue, so you just go ahead and dab it in the area that you want it to stay, and it will stay there.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's maybe not a day-to-day look. That's for something. For a special night. I would say.
Occasion, yes.
Okay. So you're actually going to apply some of the blush and the highlighter to our model Giselle, who looks so beautiful. I have to say, your face. I mean, your skin is just so perfect. It's just, and what kind of foundation is she wearing?
She's wearing the Smashbox foundation.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so grab that blush and the highlighter and show us sort of where you would apply it. She's already got the perfect foundation on. So where do you go with the blush?
So we're going to go ahead and use the Shades by Sean in the color Apricot. Okay, it's more of that peachy color.
Ooh.
You're going to use an angle brush, okay? And we're going to go ahead and apply it in the cheekbone.
Okay.
If you're not sure where, go ahead and smile, Giselle. Right here is the cheekbone, okay? So we're going to go ahead and go around in the middle and kind of just hug it, okay? Going in an upwards motion.
And Maritza, if you are like me, or if you're sitting at home and you're thinking, I don't know how to do a lot of these things, you actually offer a lot of sort of makeup sessions, tutorials for folks who want to come to JCPenney and learn how to do this yourself, right?
Correct, we do. We offer everything that you will see here, we offer them in mini services. So if you're just a beginner and you want to start, you want to learn how to do your brows, eyeshadow, contouring, the perfect blush for your complexion, or even your foundation color. We offer all those services here, so make sure you stop by at your nearest JCPenney beauty location.
Okay, Maritza, the blush looks beautiful. Can you just show us real quick that highlighter? Because I actually don't know. This is a little self-serving right now because I don't really know how to apply highlighter in a way that doesn't make me look like I'm like not profusely sweating. Every time I apply it, I'm like, whoa, I look, not great.
Highlighters are meant to have fun. We're going to be using the Shades by Sean highlight in the color Marjorie and Irma. I'm going to go ahead and mix them together.
Okay.
We're going to use a smaller, thin brush, okay?
Okay, so Maritza, thank you so much for your time this morning. Giselle, thank you for being our beautiful model. They also have some good fragrances here that they were showing off as well, because you can't go to prom and not smell like a dream, so to speak. So Dana, Audrina, back to you.
Jackie, I was drinking my protein shake and I spit it out during your thing about
the highlighter.
The highlight.
And looking like you're profusely sweating.
I mean, honestly, that I used to wear it on TV, and I would look back, and I was like, I look like I'm like sweating. Like,
oh my God! Look at Jackie's photo.
So,
Jackie,
anyway,
we have your
this
prom
looks
photo.
much better. It's just light. It's okay. Show it.
Yeah, well, there is.
Sorry.
Okay, I don't know if you can see it, of course, but we are looking at Jackie during her
dress.
prom. Oh my gosh, I have to look away a little bit.
I
Oh
had
my God,
very dark hair.
it's beautiful, Jackie. I love the yellow and the green. It looks so
festive.
Yes, I saw it. I saw it on another girl at a different prom, and I was so obsessed with the dress because it was so unique. It had like the turquoise tulle underneath the yellow skirt. I know it was very interesting, but my mom and I went on a mission to find it and found it at a mall, kind of like the North Riverside Park Mall. And my mom actually like stitched on some of the beads because it was in the back section. It was in the clearance rack. Anyway, it was a good find. It reminded me of like a Carrie Bradshaw look at the time.
I love it.
Very Carrie Bradshaw.
Oh my gosh, I love sharing the prom pictures. Speaking of,
We have more.
do we have more?
I know.
We have Dana. Dana, is that you?
That is me.
I'm looking up at our bigger
I
monitor.
know. I should have color corrected it and whatnot, but it was a lot of years ago.
Look
We're just
at
gonna
that
leave
dress.
it. Okay, so this was the 80s, mid 80s. I'm just saying. I'm just going to put it out there. No, my hair is not that big. That's a shadow. But I had the perm, the mid 80s perm,
yes.
and the princess dress. When I say princess dresses, it was like a corset and then a big skirt with
and
tulle.
the shoulders.
The shoulders.
I like that.
Well, I mean, talk about like moving around in it, though. It was not the easiest dress to navigate on the dance floor back then.
Oh, but I love that. All right, I
my
think we
gosh.
have mine next, which was not as poofy, Dana.
No,
I actually went with the sleek look.
That's
my
gorgeous.
sash was covering the best part of it. I had like a custom-made necklace.
What did the
that
sash
matched.
say,
It's prom
Audrina?
court.
Oh, look at you. That's gorgeous. That is a gorgeous dress.
Thank you. It was very 2007 because that's what year it was.
Very elegant. No, it's seriously very elegant.
Thank you. And yours was amazing.
Mine was poofy.
Poofy to go with the hair. I'm in.
Oh, maybe next month I'll show you that picture because by my senior year, that was my junior year, it was all sleek and short hair and the whole it was a total 180, Audrina. But
well,
you
thank
look
you for
gorgeous.
obliging us today because we took a trip down memory lane. We'll see you after the break.